Hello everyone, welcome to the Bodhi Academy. In today's video, we are going to start with class 11, chapter 20, locomotion and movement. So, let us start with the chapter. Now, locomotion and movement. What is locomotion? Locomotion is the voluntary movement of an individual from one place to another. So, when we move from one place to another, it is called as locomotion. Now, walking, running, climbing, swimming, all these are the examples of locomotion. Now, we have to note that all locomotions are movements, but all the movements are not locomotion. Like we may move our hands or our legs staying at one place only. Now, those can be considered as movements, but it is not locomotion. Then, types of movements. Now, cells of human body show three main types of movements, that is amoeboid movement, ciliary movement and muscular movement. So, macrophages and leukocytes in blood exhibit the amoeboid movements. So, here we have the macrophages and the leukocytes which are present in blood will exhibit the amoeboid movements, that is this first one. Then coordinated movement of cilia in trachea to remove dust particles and passage of ova through the fallopian tube is an example of ciliary movement. It is an example of ciliary movement, that is this second one. Then movements of limbs, jaw, tongue, etc. need muscular movement. So when we move our hands, our jaw, when we talk, then all these require the muscular movements. That is the third type of movement. Now, contractile property of muscles is used in movement in higher organisms, including the human beings. Now, let us learn about the muscles. So, muscels are specialized tissue of mesodermal origin. They have properties like excitability, contractibility, extensibility and elasticity. Now, in our body there are three types of muscles. So, we have skeletal muscles, visceral muscles and cardiac muscles. So, let us learn more about these muscles. So, the first one that we have is skeletal muscles. Now, these are associated with the skeletal system, that is the bones in our body. Now, they have alternate light and dark bands, that is the striation. Then they are voluntary and locomotory and can bring change in body posture function. So these muscles these cells have light and dark striations. So there will be striations like these on these muscles, and that is why they are called as striated muscles or the skeletal muscles. See, first one we have is the skeletal muscles, then they are also called as the striated muscles. Then the next type of muscles that we have are the visceral muscles. So these form the inner wall of internal visceral organs. These are non-striated and involuntary muscles. Now these striated or skeletal muscles are also voluntary in nature, that is we can move them at our will, whereas the visceral muscles are involuntary, that is we cannot move them at our will. So they form the inner wall of internal visceral organs. Non-striated involuntary muscles, they assist in movement of food through the digestive tract and the gametes. So all these movement inside our body which we cannot control, that is for example the movement of food inside our body, all these are involuntary movements. So these are controlled by these visceral muscles. Then talking about the third type of muscles, that is cardiac muscles. Now cardiac muscles means these are the muscles of heart. They have branching pattern and they have alternate light and dark bands. So these cells will have this kind of branching pattern. They will be kind of branched together, and these will also have the light and dark bands throughout the cells. Then these are also involuntary in action. So as we know, the movement of heart we cannot control by ourselves. It is an involuntary movement. So it is due to the presence of these cardiac muscles. So this is all in this video. We will continue the further part in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.